Hello and welcome to your weekly Reiki recap and tarot forecast. This week we are looking into the energy of the collective that I sent distance Reiki to on Sunday afternoons. If you want to be a part of that list of people and you haven't already, message me a unicorn emoji. You can head over to @MichelleShea on Instagram, send me a message, and I will add you to the list to receive some balancing energy every single Sunday. But even if you're not on the list, know that you are still a part of the energy collective. As a whole, we are usually going through similar experiences, similar things. So by reading into the energy of the group that's on my Instagram, we also are reading into the energy of anyone else who finds this video. So essentially, what both the energy and the cards are telling us this week is to slow our roll. It's telling us that even though there's some really exciting things bubbling up within our heart chakra, probably a little creative energy, maybe a little bit of relationship energy, there's something new and exciting that we really want to just rush forward into. And really, Mercury's just going direct this week. It's still got its shadow period. There's still some things that need to be ironed out for this to be smooth sailing. So know that by being patient this week and still maintaining that excitement, but allowing yourself to be present and enjoy the moment rather than wondering where you can take things to next, you will actually create a smoother path for yourself in the future, because you'll find that you just aren't going to deal with as many roadblocks as if you tried to push things forward this week. So if you are thinking of a creative purchase for yourself and that item keeps going out of stock on Amazon, or if you're thinking that you want to have a conversation with someone and they just continue to not be available, or if you're looking for a new job and you just can't quite seem to get anybody to call you back, this is a really good week to allow yourself to be okay with the moments in between things and to let yourself just enjoy the moment. And it's reflected in our cards. So the energy that we have for this week is the Mother of Cups. And the Mother of Cups is highly creative, highly loving, very intuitive energy. So there's probably an element of almost sort of like a psychic awareness that's happening this week, where you feel so strongly that you're supposed to be at a certain point in your life and that your life is supposed to look a certain way. And that's not incorrect. It's just not quite the right time yet. And that's echoed in our advice card, which is the Seven of Cups, which is the card of taking some time to daydream and also be patient while the illusions pass us by. So when we are getting caught up in our manifestations and our daydreams and we are picturing this ideal life, sometimes it takes a little time to weed out the things that are unnecessary, or I don't want to say not likely, because all of our manifestations are equally likely, but there are certain things within our wish list that we actually might find aren't as desired as we thought they were, because they're kind of impractical for the life that we want to live. And that's what this week is about. It's about embracing those daydreams, embracing that psychic awareness of where you know you're headed, but then letting that be a sense of contentment in this moment. Enjoy the last few breaths of the current existence that you're living out before you move into this even more ideal state. And know that during this time period where things are kind of stalled, you are actually allowing things to fall into place in a better way than they could have. And you are also allowing the things that you're not aware aren't really what you want to be made clear, so that you can really make sure that those manifestations and those dreams completely and accurately describe what you're looking for. So I hope that this reading served you well. If you would like more, you can head over to michellesheawalker.com, where I now have my new Total Betty Goddess deck available for sale. So I'm going to do a larger announcement about this soon, but essentially I am creating my own oracle deck that has been channeled from some goddess energy, and it's been a little update of most of the decks that are out there regarding goddesses. They were ready to be a little more modern, and so we have 90s babes representing all of the goddesses that are within the deck, and I'm currently creating the artwork for all of these now, but the deck itself will be out and put into people's hands by the summer. So if you would like to get in on the pre-sale on that to support the creation of this deck, you can head over to michelleshaywalker.com/shop, and you can find the listing for the Total Betty Goddess deck. And by pre-ordering, you are supporting the fact that I'm gonna be drawing tons and tons of cards over the next couple months. So if you wanna look at some of the designs that I've drawn already, you can go over to the highlights on my Instagram. It's #TotalBetty in the title, and you can see how this whole project is taking shape. I'm very, very, very excited about it. I don't know that I've ever been as excited about anything I've done in my life as I am about this deck. So I could talk about it for a very long time, but to keep things short, keep things simple, if that sounds like something you're interested in, check it out. Message me if you want any coaching or personal readings. And as always, I hope that you have a beautiful week and that this energy from the Reiki and the cards serves you well.